Hello, and welcome back to All the Mons. Today, we will be doing not the Mons, because there's other things we need to do in order to get the ATM star, and that is to get into Forbidden Arcanus. If you look at one of the recipes here, you may notice not that one either, not that one. Ah, there it is. We need to turn a Stellas, and in order to get that, we need to go through Forbidden Arcanus in order to get that. Now, granted, we only need to go up to tier 3, but we're going to try to get the max tier, which is supposed to be tier 5. Not quite sure what you do with Forbidden Arcanus, because it's always been making the Eternal Stellas, and also the Aluminium Alloyed Gears. So, if you press U on the regular one, which is the first tier, the Hephaestus Forge, you can see all the recipes that you can do. Such as upgrading the forge itself, and also making all of this. Look at that. There's the Aluminium Alloy Axe, there's the Paxos, and the Alloy Pick. We might try to get one of these today. And we may also need to go on a hunt for those particular relics there. Ooh, a Boss Catcher, Crimson Stones, and a whole bunch of things you can make in there. Not a whole lot, mind you. Half its components anyway, so yeah. What's useful to us is pretty much the aluminium gears, and that's pretty much it, I guess. So yeah, let's get started with that. So anyway, in order to get started, we need to build Hephaestus Forge. It's a multi-block structure, and let's see, we need the Gilded Chisel Polished Darkstone. Oh boy, okay, all right, hold on. Let me look that up. Gilded, okay. And what is it called? Gilded Chisel Polished Darkstone. Chisel. Polish. Okay, which one are you? Gilded Chisel Polished Darkstone. Okay, that's one of them. That's one of them. We're going to need the Polished Darkstone. Okay. Polished Darkstone should be... Ah, there it is. Put that one on the list. Gilded Chisel Polished Darkstone. So many of these things. Okay, so that's the same one as the top one that we saw. We need the Chisel Arcane Polished Darkstone. Arcane Polished Darkstone. So, did it say gilded or not? Okay, it's a chiseled version. So it's this one. We might also need this one as well. So how do you make this one? Okay, we also need this one. And we also need this one. And Polished Darkstone. We already got that on the list, but how do you make this one anyway? Okay, we need Darkstone. Okay, cool. Now, do we have any Darkstone? Or are we just, like, out of luck right now? Okay, we have 204. Now, how do you get this stuff? Let's see. Darkstone Essence. Here's the Darkstone Seeds that we can take advantage of. So let's see. Tertium. Okay, we can get more. We can get more. So let me get a stack here. And we'll make some seeds for it. Okay. Prosperity Seed Base. We'll probably make 3 of it just to, like, jumpstart our adventure down the Forbidden Arcanus route. We're going to need the Tertium Essence. Okay, Tertium Essence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 12. Okay. And then we're just going to go to the farm, and then we're going to put the seeds in there. And maybe we'll also put it in the hydro or something like that. It'll probably be a little bit faster, just a little bit. Okay, give me this. Down the list here. All right, there we go. We got 3 Darkstone Seeds, so we're going to plant these. Over here, let's look for an empty spot. I want to reserve the edges for other things. It may require, I don't know, flux block or something. So we'll put that here, and then we'll save the last one for the hydros. Okay, let's see. Darkstone Essence, we'll take that. Put it inside one of the drawers. Right there. All right, cool. Yeah, a whole bunch of essence when we need that. And let's see. This is Cassibberry and Greppa. I think we have enough of these right now. Let me check. Greppa, 23k. Okay, we're good for a little while. Cassib, 12k. Okay, we're good for that. Alright, let's go down here and put it inside one of the hydros here. Let's see, this is uranium, fluorite, and ice essence. Holy crap, we're out of room here. We are We are out of room here. Hold on. Let me see. This is fertilized acid. You're not supposed to be... Hey, hang on a second. That's not supposed to be in here. Eesh. Where's the wrench? Wait, where's the wrench? I'm always misplacing that damn wrench. Okay, there we go. Here, take this out. Alright, which one is the one with the essence here? Okay, take that one out. This one out. Take all of that. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go to the first one. The hydro bed, the regular one. I'm gonna take the duckstone seeds, plant it here. And then we're just gonna get another SIM card. And then we're gonna put it inside here. Right there. Gonna wait until it goes over 1. Then we'll put it into a sim hydro bed. Or, you know, we could use the time one a little bit. Yeah? There we go. Nice. Alright, give me that. The seed here. Then we'll just pick an empty one here. Alright, we'll put one there, and then we'll put one there. Alright, great. We'll let that run. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and set up some recipes here. Go in here, clear that. Make a whole bunch of patterns, because we're probably going to need it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the first one is the Gilded Chisel Polished Darkstone. There you go, make a recipe for that. List here. Diorum Nugget, oh yeah, we gotta make some of that. Chisel Polished Darkstone, okay, how do you make this one? Okay, we'll put down the list there. And then some slabs here, and the Polished Darkstone, that is, okay, that particular recipe. So we'll do that. So the Darkstone, we can make that out of the essence now, so we'll do this. Alright, there we go. And do we have the Gilded one? Okay, we have the Gilded one. We have the Polished Darkstone. Chisel Arcane Polished Darkstone. So we'll do this one. And we'll make the slabs. Then we'll need the regular version here. Okay, Polished Darkstone. Okay, how do you make this one then? Oh yeah, that recipe. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do this. And then the charcoal. Oh boy. I guess we can use this, but... Let's go ahead and use the logs. Mineral logs? I don't know, do we even have any mineral logs? How many logs do we have here? Let's see, 22k. Oh, we have plenty. No problem here. There you go. We'll do this. It's only charcoal. How much do you need anyway? Alright, so we got that one, charcoal. Diorum nuggets. We'll make a recipe for this one. Let's go back to this one. And do we have a recipe for that one? Okay, we do. Okay. Next, we're going to need the arcane crystal dust. Do we even have any of that? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, how do you get this stuff then? Hold on. Arcane. Oh, we have it. Arcane crystal blocks and arcane crystals. Okay, cool. Probably got it from the mining lamp and everything. See, arcane crystals here. Okay, we got that stuff. And we won't need the crystal dust here. So I'll probably go ahead and smell some of that. Alright, got that. Back to here. We're going to need the Monday dust. Okay, do that. And let's see, Phantom Membranes. See how many that... Okay, over 8,000. Terrific. Okay, Gunpowder. Okay, cool. Blaze Powder. Okay, we got the rods, no problem. Redstone. 2 million, okay. Bone Meal. It's a little low, but it's still okay. But we have the bones, and we can make it, so cool. Alright. Set for the Monday dust there. Let's see, the Dorium Nuggets, ingots. Okay, we're going to that. Okay, that's the Chisel Arcane Polished Darkstone. Yeah, the Arcane Polished Darkstone. We got the Darkstone. We made the seeds and everything. Okay, I think we're ready to build this forge. Now, what do we need on top of the smithing table? Smithing table. Make a recipe for that. All right, cool. Put all this in here. Alright, put that there, and put that there. The arcane crystal, okay, that goes into the furnace. Right, cool. All right, so anyway, we're going to build the Hephaestus Forge over here. We could build it in this corner over here, but kind of don't want to encroach onto the water enclosure here, so we're just going to put that right here. Okay, so anyway, there's a pattern when you mouse over it. This is what you're supposed to do. So let me get the polished darkstone. Polished darkstone, polished darkstone. Okay, here we go. We'll make, I have no idea how much, 60. We'll make 60. Okay, we got 60 here. Let me put this stuff away. Polished darkstone. Okay, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's a 9 by 9 area. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's like 3. So that's basically 2, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's move this up a little bit. Okay, 1, 2. Let's start from here, maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we'll start from here and see where it goes. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, did we get it right? Okay, the sides are 3 blocks. Then you have the 3 in the corners there. All right, what's next? Gilded chisel, polished darkstone. Okay. Gilded chisel, blackstone. Okay, here we go. Okay, we'll make 10 of these. One goes over here, here. Another one over here, another one over here. And we got that one over here, 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 and here. All right, cool. And in the middle, the yellow ones is chisel, arcane, polished darkstone. Okay, and the middle one is a gilded chisel, polished darkstone. All right, there we go. Now we're going to need a smithing table. There you go. And we'll probably need some Monday dust. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Get 20 of these. And do I just right-click it? No? Okay, shit. How about... How the heck did that happen? Okay, here. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we got tier 1 of the Festus Forge. So when you go into the inventory, you'll have another thing coming to you because it's going to be kind of a little bit of a grind if you don't have the materials. First of all, you're going to need something called Oreo, some kind of like magical liquid. I don't know. You're going to need some souls. You're going to need whatever this is, the blood, and then you're going to need the XP. And on top of that, you might need some relics to put in these slots over here. We're only on tier 1, so these are locked. And then you need the ingredients. You know, place that in the middle, and then you need the pedestals that goes around the table, the forge. And also, that's where you put the other ingredients as well. So yeah, we're kind of resource heavy for what you want to make. So let's see. The next one, what you want to do in order to get up to tier 2, which is right here, we're going to need some spawner scrap. So we're going to need to find some spawners and break it, which we do have. So we're going to have to sacrifice some spawners in order to get that. So already, in order to get up to tier 2, you're going to need to find some stuff, you know. You're going to need to find the spawners, obviously. You're going to need more arcane crystals. And then you're going to need the Elder Woods. So, cool. All right, so first things first, we're going to need to make the pedestals, because we're going to need those. And let's see, this is Darkstone Pedestal, so it might be this one that we need. See what other ones are here. Okay, I only seen the Darkstone Pedestal, so that's probably it. And then we're going to need the Obelisk. Arcane Crystal Obelisk, so we're going to make some of that too. All right, Darkstone Pedestals, that's the recipe for that one, so let's make that one. We're going to need arcane polished darkstone pillars. Okay, cool. And then this one, it does say hold it to ponder, but it kind of gives us like the recipe over here. So we need 2 arcane crystal blocks on top of the arcane polished darkstone. Arcane crystal blocks, which is right here. And then we're going to also need the arcane polished darkstone. Okay, there we go. And we already have the Monday dust, so that's not a problem at all. So then we get this, and then we'll put down a few of them. Probably 6, 7. We'll make 8. Now, you better be careful with one of these blocks, because once you place it down, and you attempt to break it, you're probably not going to get it back. Okay? Monday dust, Monday dust, Monday dust, Monday dust, more Monday dust, heck a lot of Monday dust, more Monday dust, and some kind of electrified redstone dust. Alright, cool. We got the arcane crystal obelisk, and now we can mine it up. But of course, it's going to take a little bit of breakage. Okay, there we go. Okay, 8 of these guys here. And then we can place it on top of here. There you go. Nice. Now, of course, we don't need this many. And the reason why we need the arcane crystal obelisk is because once you place it down, it slowly charges up your Oriel. See? Like that. But of course, we can always do this. 101. 300. Uh-huh. Keep going. Go on. 4499. Uh-huh. And then we can just do the rest of these, you know. So, I mean, you can probably, like, sacrifice your time fluids over your Oriel, you know. So that means you don't really need the Oriel. But if you really need it, you can make it, you know. Here's the bottles for that stuff. And in order to get that, you're going to need to set this up, potion of regens and everything. And you know how much a pain in the ass it is to automate brewing. So probably not going to go this route at all. So, yeah. So I'll probably stick to the obelisk and the time ones. Anyway, we have this thing. I don't even know where to put this thing. We'll put it here. We'll let the Pokemon play around with it. All right. So for the pedestals, you can probably put it anywhere that's inside the enclosure over there. Pedestals. Did I not make a recipe? Oh, okay. I didn't put it in there. Put that there and put that there. Okay, give me that. And then you can pretty much place it anywhere you want. So we'll probably put it like this. See, that's 6, 7, 8, and 9, I guess. I don't know. I think that'll still work. Maybe. But how many items can this accommodate anyway? Yeah, it's basically 8. So we probably place like an extra pedestal here that we don't need. So we'll probably get rid of this one. So that is 6, 7, and 8. Okay, cool. Put the rest of it in here. Put these away. And we'll work on the next tier. So let's see. This is upgrading the tiers. Okay, so we need 4 spawners. Okay, 4 spawners. This one's a broken spawner anyway. We have like a spawner scrap over here, so we'll get that one. A whole bunch of these evoker spawners. So here, we can get like a heck of a lot more evoker spawners if we want. So we'll just do this. Okay, that's 2 spawner scrap. That's 3. And that's 4. Okay, great. Down the pedestals. And then, what else do we need? The crystals? Okay. Arcane crystals. Get some of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. That away. Put this away. We don't need that anymore. And we'll go back to here. We'll bookmark 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll put down the list there. All right, so what do we need? We're going to need some of these stats here. So we're going to need 500 Oreo. We need 10 souls, 6,000 blood, and 0 XP. Okay, so I'm going to go back in here and find a good spawner. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and nick that blaze spawner that we have going on over there. And we'll move it over there. Okay, give me this. And then, let's see, where the heck are we going to put that? Maybe we'll put that, like, corner or something. I'm hoping that will still count. All right, cool. Ooh. Alright, how much blood is that? 800. Ew, sheesh. Okay, what's stats for this? That is max entities. Oh, we can do better than that. Hold on. Look at all the crap in here now. Jeez. Alright, put it away. Put it away. Alright, cool. Okay, I think it was gas tiers. Yeah? Max entities. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's much better. And then the spawn count. I forgot what that one is. It's definitely something here. Hold on, pig spawner? No, not that light. Okay, pig spawner. Let's see. UFO, spawn range, spawn count, fermented spider eyes. Jeez. Alright, hold on. Don't have a recipe for that one. Okay, we'll do that. Then we'll probably need the brown mushroom. So here, we can make that now. Alright, spawn count. There we go. Max size. Very nice. And look at all the blazes. They're doing nothing, basically, so whatever. Do I not have sweeping edge on this thing? What the heck? Yeah, I do. What? Hold on. What do I have on here? Oh, I have the other stat on here. Okay, alright. Maybe I should change that. Do I have that on the other sword, then? Here, get rid of this. I don't need all this damn loot. Here, put it all away. Alright, where's the other sword here? XP sword. Okay, what about this one? Ooh, nearby enemies, you say? Yeah, I'll put this away for now. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, how much blood is that now? That is 5840. Okay, we're getting there. And no, you don't have to kill him yourself. You can set up some kind of automated thingamajiggy, you know, throw him in the mob crusher, etc., etc., you know. You don't have to do this manually, but, you know, it's not a big deal. We don't need bulky stuff from the, Forbidden Arcanus anyway, so... Alright, cool. How about now? Alright, there we go. Almost done. It's 400. 400 left. There we go. 10,000. Nice. Oh, look at all the gems. Oh ho! Alright, cool. Alright, we got 10,000 blood in here. We might need some XP as well, so... Let me go ahead and take a look here. Okay, bottles. Now, how can I get the bottle? Oh, that's easy! Okay, cool. We'll go over here. The recipe for that. We might be pulling back and forth because I have something automated in order to make that stuff. I think it should be okay. Okay, bottles enchanting. Here, make 300. Nice. I'll put it all in here. Let's go through all this XP here. Alright, nice. And if you don't have XP, you can probably throw like enchanted items in here, and I think that still counts. And for the blood, you can probably make some blood vials, so make some of that right here. Alright. And now, just to bust out the souls here, we have 10,000 of the regular souls. We have the enchanted souls, 11,000 of these guys, and then 11,000 of the corrupted souls too. So in order to get these guys, well, we just need to take out some enemies, and a particular enchantment does help. So maybe take a look at this sword here. So the enchantment is something... soul looting. That's the enchantment. So once you go high enough in the apotheosis, you'll have access to the soul looting enchantment, the higher levels anyway. You might be able to get like lower level one, or maybe find some kind of like weapon with soul looting on it or whatever, or maybe a book. But once you get soul looting on the sword, then you'll probably get like a whole bunch of souls just popping up at your mob farm and whatnot. So once you do, capture it, put it in your drink me farm, or make a spawner out of it, or maybe just amber it and put it in front of your bees, and that's how you get the souls. Now, for the soul looting, for the regular souls, you have to take out the passive mobs in order to try to get that. For the more aggressive mobs, you'll probably get like a whole bunch of these corrupt souls just floating around, just getting in your face and everything. And for the enchanted soul, well, like it says, use a splash Oreo bottle on a normal soul, and you're good to go. I think this guy still pops up eventually, So when it does, then just not a big deal. Just capture it, and same deal. Put it in your drink me farm, do whatever you want with it. Put it in the spawn if you want to, and you're done. You're done. So there's your souls right there. Now, if you want to do it another way in order to get the souls, you can use a soul extractor on a soul sand. And once you get like a whole bunch of soul sand, you can make something called a soul extractor, which is right there. And in order to make that, you need the rim bottle or U-trim bottle or jar, nether brick, some block of quartz, and the nether quartz, and this is soul extractor. You hold right click on a soul sand, and then it drops some souls for you. Regular souls, normal souls. But of course, that's kind of a little bit not efficient enough. I mean, you could automate that, with some clickers and everything. You got to have like a steady supply of soul sand. So we only have like 33,000, so you probably like go through that no problem. So most efficient way that I can see anyway is just capture the soul, put it in spawner, put it in front of mob crushers, and you're done. Drink me farms and everything, and that's how you get like a whole bunch of these. All right, so let's get like a whole bunch of souls. Let me try the enchanted soul. Does that do anything in here? Let's see, where is it? Blood and that one. Oh, okay. Filled it out right quick, didn't it? We need a 10 though. The enchanted ones are special, huh? Alright, so anyway, we're about to make the tier 2 table here. So we're going to need something called gavel. If I can spell it, there we go. So there are a couple of gavels that you make. Here's the blacksmith gavel head. And then here's a wooden one, here's a stone one, golden one, iron, diamond, and a netherite one. Okay, let's see how we make that. Okay, blacksmith gavel head. You need some clay. And let's see how you make the netherite one. Okay, like that. So eventually, we'll get the eternal Stellas, and then you can make this like what, eternal? Does that even work? Because half the time I use eternal Stellas, it just like blows up in my face and it doesn't work. But we'll see. We'll see if it works. You never know. It might. Okay. Okay. In order to make this one, a smithing template and the netherite ingot. Okay. Get me one of those. Get me one of these. Right, cool. That in there, and there we go. We got the gavel. Okay, we got the spawner scrap over here, the arcane essence, and then we have all the stuff in here. We should anyway, unless we need a relic. I'm not sure if we need that, but it's tier 2. Come on. Okay, all right. Hold on. Where's tier 2? What do you need? Okay, we got all this. Oh, right. The elder wood planks. I forgot about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some. Good thing we got some. This is elder wood logs. Okay, cool. We planted some back at the Whirly Sprig farm. And it's a good thing we did, too, because now we need it. Now we need it. Okay, so we're going to put the elder wood planks right in the middle there. And then we hit it. There we go. Nice. And then we wait. Or we don't. It's up to you. There you go. Nice. And now we're at tier 2. And you may notice that unlock one of the slots over here. So cool. Alright, so fantastic. We have tier 2. Now we need to keep going. So here's tier 3. Arcane Essence, Diorum Ingot, Chisel, Polish, Darkstone. See, do I have that in here? So, okay. So in order to get this thing, you just need to wait for the Wandering Trader. And then occasionally it just has it as a trade, and then you buy it. Just buy like a couple of saplings, then you're good, And let's see, what the heck I was looking for? Oh, arcane stuff. Okay, we got a stack of this. And then, let's see what else we need here. Chisel, Polished, Darkstone. Chisel, Polished, Darkstone. Okay, couple of these. Give me that. Great. And then we're going to need the thorium ingots. Okay, give me that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, get my way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll put the chisel, blackstone, darkstone thingamajiggy right there. I'm probably going to need some Oriole. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Oh, okay, alright. Tier 3, how many do you need? 1,000, okay. Okay, you're way too vocal. Get the heck out of my face. $682. Okay, what about the blood? 80, okay. $9,200. Am I using the wrong sword again? No, I'm not. Okay, alright. Getting a whole bunch of these gems. Alright, here, put it in here. Put everything in here. Sheesh. All these damn trophies. We should do something about the trophies. Can I, like, smelt that into something more useful? Oh, did I end up voiding that? Oh, I did. Oh, well. Alright, there we go. 15,000. Now we need to deal with the Oriole. Alright, there we go. And once you have enough, then it puts this little effect on the floor, saying that, hey, you got it! Hit me! And there we go, tier 3. Nice! Up to tier 3. Alright, tier 4 is where we get the stellarite pieces, chisel polished darkstone, and all the runes that you can ever want. Alright, so do we have the runes? We do have the runes, thanks to our mining lamp. Alright, and what else do we need? Stellarite pieces, okay, stellarite. Also cool, we got the stellarite. Thanks to our mining lamp. Okay, arcane crystals. Okay, what else do we need? Chisel polished darkstone. Chisel polished darkstone. Okay, we'll put one in the middle there. Now, do we need a relic for this? I don't see a relic in here. Okay, cool. Let's see, 2,100, 12,000, 0 XP. Huh, doesn't need XP. Okay, well, here, put some more XP in here. Okay, cool. Which blunt, 16,000, 6,000. Oriole, we could use like... We have to keep this up a little bit. Alright, good. Alright, tier 4. That's 4 runes and 4 stellarite pieces. 2, 3, and 4. Then stellarite. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, great. And I'm not seeing the effect on the ground yet. Maybe we need more blood or something. 12,000, of course. Of course. Alright, here we go again. Alright, how much is that? 1,200. Sheesh, keeps going higher and higher, doesn't it? It's like 30,000 capacity. So if you don't have the patience with this, then you might want to set up something automatic for the mobs. Or maybe we can do a double whammy here. Can we make some vials or something? What the heck is that thing called? Oh, a tube. Okay. Test tube. How the heck do you make this one? That's this forge over here. Okay. Hold the test tube. Okay, how do you make it? Doesn't even tell me how to make it. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Test tube. There's the empty one. Okay. See, glass bottles. Am I missing something here? Glass. I have glass. What the heck? Hate that bug. Alright, there we go. Alright, do this and then do that. Oh, of course. Of course. They don't stack. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Put this away, put this away, put this away. Put these away. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. Oh, you gotta hold the damn thing? Oh, okay, here. And it's already filled up, thanks. This is slower. Because now I gotta keep switching back and forth and back. Alright, cool. Alright, how much blood is that? It's like 21,840. So we can just do this. I mean, is it worth doing that? I don't know. I don't know. They don't even stack, so it's just like in my inventory and everything. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, fine. We'll let that run. Alright, we'll hit it with the gravel. Gavel. And done. Alright, nice. So we're up to, this should be a, there's like little pink corners over there. Okay, that's a tier 4. Alright, tier 5. We have the Sculpt Catalyst over here, Stellarite Block, Dragon Scales. We have that. We have that here. We need to make the Dark Nether Star, so. Okay, Dark Nether Star. This is Obsidian Steel. Okay, we gotta make the furnace now, which is like, what, a one-time use? So if you hit this thing, and you go over here, it's another multi-block structure. So yeah, hooray! Hooray, another multi-block structure. Alright, so we're gonna need some polished darkstone. Polished darkstone bricks. Okay. Polished darkstone, which is right there. And do we have that here? Okay, we have that here. Put this away. Okay. And the polished darkstone brick should be somewhere around here. Polished darkstone bricks. Okay, there we go. Okay, and the Clabano core. Okay, polished bricks. We'll make 20 of these. And then we'll need the core. Okay, 1 core. And what else do we need? Polished darkstone. Okay, we have that. And we need the Cabana core and that stuff. Okay, cool. All right, where the heck are we gonna put this guy now? We'll put it right here, right in the ground or something. Okay, let's put this away. Put this away, and this is the regular sword. Okay, we'll put that over here. Okay, put the wrench away. We don't need this over here. All right, so Cabana core. The corners is polished darkstone. Okay, let's see. Put that like right. Okay, polished darkstone. And across is polished darkstone bricks. Okay. And let's see, that goes around. That's also bricks. Yellow one's the core. And then we need the polished dark stone. And then we need the bricks. Finish it off. And there we go. I think we need the money dust as well. So let me get some of that. And there we go. We got the core. Nice. All right. So we need to put in. What do we need to put in? Okay, raw iron and obsidian. And we need the relic now. Okay, relic. We got 2 of these. Got 2 for a reason. You know, 1 for the core and 1 for over there. Okay, obsidian. And if you don't know where to find it, you just hover over it and it'll tell you where to get it. Okay, obsidian. Obsidian right there. And do I have any raw iron left? Oh, I have 10,000 of it. There you go. Nice. And I probably need charcoal or something. What is this over here? Residue, copper. Okay, that's like a byproduct of something. I don't know. Here, put coal in it and something in here. Block of coal. Here you go. Can't even tick accelerate this. What the heck? Alright, obsidian steel. So we need 2 of these things. I think. Okay, 2 of those. And each one's like 4, so we need 8 of these. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna check on the mining lamp here. Is that done? Okay, it's still going. Alright, there we go. Okay, put that in here. Get the nether stars. Okay, what else do we need? We need the scales now. And good thing, we capture the dragon and start mining it for the scales. Because now we're gonna need it. 1, 2, and then 3, I think. Is it? No, it's just 2. And then we're gonna need the skull callus. So thanks to our ender friends at the Drink Me Farm, we have these kind of materials. Alright, cool. And now tier 5 requires what? 5,000 Oreo. Alright, cool. Then we need 500 souls. 20,000 blood. Oh boy, okay. Here you go. Hold on. Alright, got that going. And probably need a couple more souls here, so let me get that. Okay, put that right there. We need a little bit more Oreo. Alright, that's going up. Now, what do I need in the center here? Stellarite piece. Okay, give me that. Right in the middle there. We'll put the relic inside here. I'll probably need to look for more relics now. There we go. It's glowing, so that means we can hit it. But first, let's take out all these mines here. Here, turn this off now. Alright, cool. Alright, screenshot time. Let's see, line this up just a little bit. And, get my gavel here, and we'll hit it. Alright, cool. That'll take a while. Alright, nice. There we go. Alright, we got tier 5. Hooray! That wasn't that hard. You just need the right materials. Yeah, put the XP bottles back in there. Holy crap, it took it all. Yeesh. Alright, here's some more blood. It took all the blood, too. Holy crap, alright. Okay, we get more souls. And put that in here. Okay, great. That. Just eating through all the blood. Alright, we'll let that go. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and look up the recipe for the Eternal Stellas. We'll put down a list there. And let's see. We're going to need a tier 3 at least. And we're going to need extra petrified orbs. So we're going to need a black hole now. That's right, you heard me. A black hole. I need all the aluminum ingots, stellarite pieces, and we need all of these stats up down here just to make one of these. Make one of these. But of course, you can get a stellarite B here. We'll put that on the list. We're not going to make it now because, you know, it's extra time. So let's look up the recipe for the X-Petrified Orb here. And it's going to probably need a black hole. So let's also look up the black hole here. Black hole. Not this one. This is anticlimactic. Probably going to need not that one either. It says only obtainable via the black hole. Okay, so to make a black hole, throw dark matter together with corrupted dust on the ground. Okay, so dark matter. Let's see. Okay, here's the dark matter. Put that on the list, and we're going to need the corrupted dust. Which is right there. Okay, make a recipe for that one. Obsidian steel. Okay, how's that one going? Okay, we got like 56 of these. So I'll put more of these in here. Because with the Cabana cord, it's automating that is a little bit, well, limited. So you can probably do up SFM maybe. Make obsidian. And then we'll put some raw iron in here. We just like get enough for our purposes, and that's it. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got the obsidian steel. We might as well just put that in here. Alright, corrupted dust. And now, how do you make the dark matter? Elderwood logs, huh? Okay. Elderwood logs. Okay, let's make a recipe for that. I'll put that inside the furnace. Alright, dark matter. And then, okay, how do you make this again? Make a black hole, throw dark matter together with corrupted dust on the ground. Feed it enough XP to make it split out an X-Petrified Orb. Okay, cool. Let's see, where the heck are we gonna put it? We'll put it over here, because why the heck not? No, don't pick it up. Pick it. Ooh, okay. Alright. Give me the box. Give me the box. Okay, put this back in here. And we'll do it somewhere around here. We'll do it over here or something. Alright, so we're going to need XP. So, of course, we're just going to bust out all the Baal's enchantment here. And we'll just throw XP at it, because why the heck not? Now, don't eat my box, thanks. Alright, how many do we get? Just throwing it out every which way. Got 3. Okay, we got 6. Okay, we got 7. And 10. And 11. Interesting. Okay, alright. I suppose there is like another way of like automating this, maybe just like standing on top of a drain or something and just turning on the faucet or something, or maybe just like getting one of those XP collector things, just let it rip. So yeah, many ways to do that. So, but we're not gonna go that route. We're just gonna go the B route, because there's a B for it. So we'll make one eventually. Eventually. All right. So we'll just leave that here. Nothing's gonna happen, right? Right? What the heck's it doing? Okay, fine. Give me another box. Eesh. We have 11 of these guys here, and we'll probably leave it here because we're probably gonna need like a little bit more here. Okay, cool. All right, how's this going? All right, there you go. Need more blood. Okay, put this away. And the extra petrified orbs, that's 1, 2, and 3. And or make the eternal stellas. Need a stellarite piece and aldemodium. Already got some. Aldemodium. Put that in the center there. Stellarite piece. Put that over here. And there we go. We got the Eterna Stella. Look at this. Grab this out of here. And of course, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the gavel unbreakable. Okay, I bet you we're going to need a template too. So let me see. Over here. And yep, of course. I need one of these. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. Put that there, we'll put that there, and there we go. We got the eternal one. And hopefully it doesn't break. Hopefully it doesn't break. You never know. You never know with these things. And of course, there are other things that we can apply eternal stellas to, like the warpstone, which is unnecessary, but you can do it, You can do it. So, yeah. You press U on this, and there we go. There's a recipe for that. So nice. It's unnecessary. So we don't want to waste the eternal stellas right now, because we don't have to be yet. All right. So other things that we can do, we can try making the aldemodium alloy stuff. So let's see what we can make. We can make the blade here, and then we can make the Paxo as well. So here's the Paxo. You can use it as a weapon because it's like 7-1 attack damage. So maybe we'll go for the Paxo. So let me see. Well, you need the blade anyway. Sheesh. Look at all of this. You need unobtainium. So, okay, let's go for the blade first. Just start off slow. And let's see. We're going to need all of this as well. Silver dragons. Okay, great. All right, let's take a look at the blade. We'll need this, and this. Okay, silver dragon scale is like that. What is this? Arcane crystal dust, irons, and dragon scales, which is totally not a problem. Golden dragon scales, that's Durham ingots, okay. And the aquatic one is prismarine stuff, okay. Okay, scales. Make about 20 of these. And aquatic ones. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right, let's go back to the blade here. And what else do we need? We need 2 Eternal Stellas. We need to make the another sword. Because we don't want to sacrifice the other one, because it's probably going to get rid of our enchantments or something. We need the alloy ingots. Okay. I'm not sure if I have all of those yet. Let's see. Okay, I have 6 of these over here. The unobtainium right here. Let's try to make one of these. Okay, that's the industrial foregoing recipe. And this should be the energizing ore recipe. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Right here. And of course, our energizing orb is not very fast right now. Gonna have to rectify that in the future, maybe. Okay, we'll let that run. I don't know if there's a problem with it. Alright, let's go back to the blade here. We're gonna need an unobtainium sword. Let's see. Netherite sword. We'll get one of these guys out here. Just a random sword, you know. Oh, yeah, it works. It's just slow. Alright, netherite. We got all the modium, so let me get the template for that. Okay. And then we'll get the vibranium template and the unobtainium template. See, vibranium. Okay, here we go. Vibranium. And then we need the unobtainium. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got the unobtainium sword right there. Since it has enchantments on it, I don't even know if it could go in there, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, is this done? Oh, that's done. Right here. Put that in here. Now get some more stuff. Alright, cool. Alright, first things first, we need more eternal Stellas. So how many do I have left? Okay, we have 4 of these guys here. So 1, 2, 3. And it is the 3, right? Okay, that's the 3. Okay, give me Stellarite pieces. I'll put that guy in here. Yeah, it still works. Okay, nice. Okay, give me that. Okay, give me that. Right, I think that's everything. Right, unobtainium sword. Okay, it does not go in there, does it? I mean, I can put it in there. It works. Alright, go for it. Nice, look at that. You got the Aldemonium Alloy Blade. It is 69 attack damage, 6.9 attack speed. Nice. We'll put that away, and we'll play around with that later, you know? We can probably use the Alloy Blade. Oh, it got rid of the enchantments, by the way. So you gotta be careful with that. So with the Alloy Blade, we can very well make the packs out of this one. Eventually. So here's the prisms. We'll go ahead and make those ones. And we'll see how far we can get. Okay, Smelter Prism. Oh, you need to go through all this in order to do that. Okay, we're going to need this one. And Terra Stomp, we're going to need this one as well. See, Sea Prism, we're going to need that stuff. Oh no, we need Turtle Scoots. Turtle Essence, uh-oh. Oh boy, I never made any Scoots. Okay, well, how many Scoots did I collect so far? 3. I only have the 3. Sheesh. Okay, well, we're going to have to do that later. That's going to be a job. Alright, Whirlwind Prism. Okay, Phantom Membranes, Feathers, and the Batwings. What I'm more concerned about is getting some of this stuff. What is this? Found in Jungle Temples, Desert Pyramids, and Underwater Ruins. Okay, alright. See what other relics that I need. Probably going to need one of these, which is found in Treasure Bastion, so we're going to need to get some of that stuff. And let's see what else. The Enhancer Relic over here. We're probably going to need this one as well. Can't we just make this? Oh, you need that in the first place? Okay. Found in Village and the Pyramid in the other. Okay, we're going to have to look for that. Okay, well, how many times left? It's an hour. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get that done. Enhancer Relic. This is found in Jungle Temples, Desert Temples, and Underwater Ruins. Okay, let's look for temples. Okay, put that there. And Explorer's Compass. Okay, there we go. This is all like bonus stuff. You don't really need to go up this far because we only need the Eternal Stellas. As far as I know anyway. You know, I didn't look too far into the star. But at least we got some kind of foundation done. We got up to tier 5, and that's okay. Okay, Abandoned Temple. Okay, this is other side, Overworld. When dungeons arise. Really? Where's the Desert Temple? Okay, fine, here. Give me this one then. 3,000 in soul blocks that way. Okay, what are you pointing at? It's a Desert Temple, so it's like all the way over here. Okay. There's that Terra Lift generation. There's one. Let's look in here first. All right, see what we got. Oh boy. Okay. All right, put everything away. Put it all away. Okay, put that in here. Put that in here. Okay, what we got here? A whole bunch of TRs in here. Okay, give me that. And give me that. Okay, see, saddles. Okay, sure, why not? And ooh, what is this? You are hurt, but you're fine. Huh. Okay. This looks like. All right, all right. There you go. Put it in here. Flickering sun. Oh, I'll take that. We might need that later. Okay, give me some of that. Then, here you go. Compressed iron ingots. Okay, another spell. Oh, here we go. Enhancer relic. Found one. Okay. That in here. All right, great. All right, there we go. All right, that's the desert temple. Of course, where the heck's it pointing us at? Where the heck are you pointing us at? There's another one over here. You didn't point to that one. Oh, is this the Eternal Starlight thing? Okay, all right. What the heck is that place? Really? Then what was the other one called? The desert. Outpost. Is that called Pyramid? Ruins? Okay, all right. All right. It's called something else, but whatever. Well, what's in here? Oh, look at these guys. Whoa, what the heck are you? Hobo. Oh, well, that happened. What the heck do you drop? Get the other one here. Hey, where'd you go? Whoa. Huh. Alright, what did it drop? Epic Shader Grab Bag. Trophies, the skulls, and Alright, whatever. Here, put it away. Get the heck out of my face. Get out. Alright, we got one of the relics here, and that is the Elementarium. Okay, what about the other ones? What is this? Found in the village, and pyramid in the other. Okay, we gotta get to the other, and we gotta go to the nether. Okay, let me bust out the
1 hour later.
Alright, wasted almost an hour trying to look up bastions, and kind of finding up nothing, you know. I've been to here, been around here, maybe here, maybe here, like all around over here, and I haven't found this damn relic over here. So, I even put on my lucky charms here. Look at this, my lucky scarf and my superstitious hat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. We're gonna make a spawner. Pig spawner, evoker, and a whole bunch of pig spawners over here. Jeez, look at all this. Silverfish, skelly. Okay, then we got a skelly spawner here. Alright. Let's see, clocks. Okay, give me some of that. Sugar. Give me that. Gas, definitely gonna need some gas tears. And fermented spider eyes. Okay, let's see what else. Soul lanterns, maybe? Here, give me one of these soul lanterns. Okay, coarse fruit. Comparators. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put it over here. Okay, give me that. Okay, clocks. Sugar. Some gas tears. Permit the spider eyes. Force fruit. Some lanterns. Let's see, maybe some echo shards. Alright, got it here. Alright, we are going to get a piglin brute. Swap the guy. Do we even have an egg for that? Or it's like... Oh, okay, sure. Here we go. We'll keep that one as a backup. Okay, lever. Alright, there we go. Alright, what kind of sword do we have? We have this one, okay. And we'll turn on our backpack over here. We're probably going to get like a whole bunch of crap in here. What we're planning on doing is we're going to have to spawn some piglin brutes. The ones that's wearing a backpack. And inside that backpack, it might have some Bastion treasure loot in it. And hopefully, we can get the relic that way. So, alright, go ahead and do it. Alright, did we get any? Okay, we got one. Okay, what's in here? Ooh, look at all this. Alright, well, nothing interesting in there. We'll put it down here. We might want to also turn the jukebox back up so we know, that there's one that spawned. There's another one. Okay. It's in here. Alright, okay. It's not bad. At least it looks like the right loot there. Alright, what we got over here? Okay, alright. Got another one. Warp scrolls, eh? Okay. Up here. Oh, we got one! We got one! Yeah, there we go. Even better than looking up Bastion. Sheesh, look at that. We got one on the 6th backpack. Nice. Alright, here, turn it off. Turn it off, jeez. You know what? Maybe we can get lucky and get another one here. Okay. Nope, that's a no. Okay, fine. At least we know where to get more. Now, look at all the souls flying around. Alright, so there's one more relic we need to get, and that is in the other. So let's go ahead and go get that.
A few moments later.
Oh, we found it! We found it! Enhance a relic right there. It was in the corner too. I thought it was like in the middle or something, but it wasn't. Well, we found one. All right, any more? Can we get lucky and get like one more? We've already been to the middle, so there's really not much in there. So probably not. We can always duplicate it. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, that's it. Going back. That was like what? Our second pyramid. Okay, all right. Put all this stuff away. Ooh. How do we do this thing? Come here, come here. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna go back to our forge, and then we'll put these guys in there. And there we go. Look at that. We have all the relics. Fantastic. All right, so now we can go ahead and make the Paxo, but of course we gotta make this, we gotta make that, we gotta make that, we gotta make that, and of course we gotta make the prisms and everything, which is annoying. It's annoying to do. You could automate it to some degree, you know, but how much of this stuff do you really need, you know? Once you make the Paxo, that's it. You're never gonna touch this damn thing again. But of course, this is the reason why they made like the multi-block structure for the star back in all the mods 10. But of course, they did away with that. So, oh well, I don't know. So maybe it'll be different in the future. But of course, if you take a look at the star recipe, it's all like, you know, mechanical crafters and everything. So probably not going to use this stuff anymore. So yeah, you can go further if you want to. But I mean, just take another quick look at some of the stuff that we have going on here. See if I see anything that's like kind of, you know. We have the Eternal Stellas, that I know for sure. This thing's going away. Twilight Forest is going away. Because they say they were going to take it out, which is a shame. So, whatever. I don't know. See, what is compass? See, glyph, the thingamajiggy with the right compass. Arrow and... Okay. Dragon souls. Oh, I see like a wither comb over there. Okay, that's another thing that we need. Chain of souls and everything. Okay. Elixir emitter. Okay. Electric star. Dimensional seed. Okay, creative essence, probability thingamajiggy, side guard cube. Oh boy, look at all this. Well, that's not that bad. Jeez, that's easy. Alright, philosopher's fuel. Okay, here's a smelter prism. So, I don't know, you either need one or you need 18 of these, so it's not a big deal to make. Alright, so there we go. There we go. I mean, you don't need bulky stuff. You don't need, like, to make a whole bunch of these or anything like that. So, cool. Alright, so there we have it. We only make the Eternal Stellas, but of course, that was like the first priority, you know, to just make that particular ingredient, and that was it. And we also made the alloy blade. I don't even know where I put it anymore. So like, I put it in somewhere. Blade. I don't know why I did with it now. It just disappeared. Oh well. All right. Well, it'll turn up eventually. All right. So it has been a while since we did the Forbidden Arcanus stuff. And since then, I made the Stellarite Bee, which you see right here. And that gets us the Stellarite Combs, Eternal Stellas, and Pollen Puffs. And then you can process the Stellarite Combs into... more X-Petrified Orbs, and Stellarite pieces, and some wax, if your centrifuge is the right one. So let's go ahead and check out what kind of supply we're looking at here. So here's the X-Petrified Orbs. We have about 102,000 of these things. We have 749 of these Eternal Stellas, so we have like plenty to play around with. The Stellarite pieces, that is about 57,000. And I think that's about it coming from that particular beat that we really care about. So yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing right there. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what we can do with the Eternal Stellas. And of course, every time you make the Eternal Stellas, you can make things unbreakable. Alright, so first things first, we're going to use the good old smithing table, because that's where you make things unbreakable, and use the Eternal Stellas. So let's go ahead and get some of it. And of course, they don't stack at all. Okay, there we go. Alright, so first things first, we're going to look through our bag and see what we can put this on that we can take advantage of from the Eternal Stellas. And let's see. Are there any unbreakable things? Engineering's hammer? Sure, why not? We have the Eternal Stellas there, so we'll just do that. But of course, we need something else, so that is the template. Template. There we go. smithing templates right there. Here, make it more. Okay, great. Put that there, put that there. And engineering's hammer. Eternal engineering's hammer. There we go. Nice. Now, of course, let's go ahead and test this. Maybe we'll test it on raw tin or something. Here, test it on raw tin. Eternal engineering's hammer. Okay. It didn't break. All right, cool. Because sometimes, even when you can put the eternal stellas on something, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work. So yeah. All right, let's put this one away. And let's see what else we can put the eternal stellas on. Well, obviously, we can put on diamond hull, but we haven't used this in ages, so we might as well just put it back in the system. Here you go. Okay, so some of these particular tools, like the cataclysm stuff, you can put the eternal stellas on. That's not a problem at all. But we're not even going to use these things. We're going to only use this for the star and everything. So yeah, the shield, obviously, we can put the stuff on the shield. But you know, when's the last time I used the damn thing? Eesh. And obviously, you can put that on the gavel from Forbidden Arcanus. It's the same mod. Why wouldn't you be able to put it on these particular items? Let's see. The charms, well, I mean, they're already unbreakable, so that's a good thing right there. So we don't need to fill around with that thing. The brush, let's go ahead and do that one. And there, put that in there, and put... You mean you can't do it? It's because it's enchanted. Okay, alright. I'll be back. Alright, in you go. Sheesh. Is there an extra smithing table in here? Smithing. That. And I'll put it over here. Alright, in you go. Can you do it now? Oh, now you can do it, huh? It's because I have, like, a breaking on it or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's put this in here. And let's put these things back on it. It obviously doesn't need mending anymore. We'll just put on, like, soulbound or something. And I'll call it a day, you know. Doesn't need breaking. Doesn't need mending or whatever. And we just got a soulbound book right here. There, put that in there. And there we go. Soulbound. Nice. And you brush all day long. Look at this. You just not break it. Alright, cool. I mean, are there any of the other better brushes that we can use? What is this? Deep silver brush, eh? A glass central brush. Okay. All right. That's a thing. All right. Let's see what other things we can put the eternal stellas on. See swords and everything. Obviously, we can put it on the fishing rod, you know. Flint and steel. You know, I could very well put that on the flint and steel. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and put it on the flint and steel. There we go. I can set the whole entire world on fire. Okay, let's see. Healing stuff on the thingamajiggy. The watering can, which is also not an issue there. I can put on the fused pickaxe, but I stopped using the damn thing, so whatever. Okay, Mage's books, Nature's compass, pokey stuff, pokey rods and everything. Ah, yes, the packing tape. Aha. And you know what? I'm not even going to use the regular one. I'm going to use the super packing tape. And we'll see what we can do with this. What do we have on here? I don't have no enchantments. It just, like, has the enchantment effect on it. And there we go. We have the Eternal Super Packing Tape. Remaining uses 0. Is it going to break? Probably. There you go. Chest. We get like 2 of these bad boys over here. Oh, and here we go. Aw, too bad. Alright, well, that was a bust right there. Give some of this back. Alright, cool. The heck am I doing with iron boots? Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Even though that you can apply Eternal Stellas or something, doesn't mean it's gonna work. Alright, put these away. Alright, let's see what else I can put it on. Say shield, clips bow. Okay, the filters there. Those kind of things, etc., etc. I might as well put it on the warp stone. Here. You put it on the warp stone. They better not delete it, though. Okay. Put that there, and put that there. There you go. Eternal warp stone. Let's use it. See? It works. Nice. And of course, I'm going to put soulbound in it. There. And soulbound. There we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Put that away. And let's see, what else? I think that's what I can see so far in the bag. But of course, we're just going to go into here and press U on it and see what else we can put on it. All the weapons and all the armors and stuff, you can put it on there. Shears. What happened to my shears? Did I make this a premium one? Okay, I did. And you may notice there's like 333 pages of it. And you'll see why at the very end there. And just gonna quickly go through this, see what's going on. Oh yeah, you can put it on the chalks, of course. All right, let's go ahead and try the chalks and see. Even though that you probably put like breaking and amending on it, and you probably write down your pentacles like once and never again. Yeah, let's make the white chalk and see. Impure white chalks. Okay. Here you go. All right, here's the white chalk. Okay, in you go. Eternal white chalk. Eternal. Yep, looks like it works. Looks like it works. Mousing over it. Okay, yeah. 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 Very nice. Very nice. It's eternal. Okay, cool. Very nice. Put this back in there. Gonna use those chalks again. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can do that. Okay, I hope this works because this is my only lamp. And lucky enough, it's like this. Okay? Alright, let's go ahead and heal this thing first. Alright, cool. Alright, what kind of enchantments do we have on this thing? Like Fortune 8 and everything? Okay. Alright, go away. Then, we can put the Eternal Stellas on there. Eternal Eldritch Ancient Miner. Nice. And hopefully that works out. Let's put the lamp back in there. Efficiency. High Fortune. And I think that's about it, really. Should we put a break on it? There's no point, right? Okay, fine. Here. Do that and did that. Fortune 8 and Efficiency 9. Okay, there we go. Very nice. And we'll put it back there. And hopefully it works. Nice. It works. So that means it won't run out durability, and this thing will never pull it out. Never. Very nice. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go back here. A whole plenty of stuff. Well, you put Eternal Stellas on. Tools, weapons, shields, gears, armor, whatnot. Yeah, look at all this. Minigun ammo vaultings. So anyway, at the end of the pages over there, you see like a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff. And that is, you know, all this stuff, like TMs and everything. So if you use like, I don't know, what is this? Dazzling Gleam? Okay, let me see if any of my Pokemons can learn this. No, nothing? Okay, alright. Let me get another one here. Disarming Voice, okay. Oh, Leaf Kitty can learn it. So the thing with the TMs is that it has like several uses on it. So, if you make a Pokemon learn it, then it's just gonna take down a little bit of durability and everything like that. You know what we're gonna do with this, right? Put that there, and put that there. There we go. It's eternal now. I'm just gonna use it anytime I want. Anytime I want. Now, let's switch out some Pokemons a bit. And, what is this thing again? That's a fairy? Okay. Let me try to see which one of my Mons doesn't have it yet. I don't know. Here, maybe give it to Jigglypuff or something? Ah! Oh, look at that! It's still there! Nice. Now, can I put it back in here? Okay, I can. Nice. Now, can I take it back out? It's still eternal. Hey, wait a second. What? Oh no! It disappeared! Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, don't put it in the machine. Here, let's pick a different Mon. Let's see, Diddles, which one can learn this thing? Which one's a fairy here? Oh, wait. Aha! Oh. Maybe this guy? No? Oh, okay. Okay, fairies. What's a fairy? Aha! No? Junior? Maybe they're too low level or something. Or maybe they already learned it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe one of these guys here. Abra? Yeah? No? Okay. Get the heck out of here. One of these guys must learn it. Here. No? Okay. Okay, how about you? No? Okay. Too low level. Okay, how about you? No? Okay. Okay, well, Alamon's here. Which one was I using? Are you using this one, or is it... Oh, you know what? Maybe this guy can run it. Hold on. Yeah? No? Oh. Alright. Well, it kind of took it off, so that's a shame right there. Now, what if I do this? What if I do this? I'll go back here, do this again. Now just put it into the system here. And what kind of TM is this? This is, well, let me just search up Eternal. There we go. It's still there? Okay, well, I can pull it out, Eternal. Alright, cool. I can pull it out anytime I want, like this. So I put it inside the machine. It's just going to go away. Alright, let's go here. And we'll search up this arming. And, of course, I have a TR for that. So I put that in here. Oh, it doesn't even go in there. What the... Oh. Okay, that went in there. If I take it back out again, it's gone! Oh no, it's gone! Okay, well, that's a thing. That's a thing right there. Alright, you go away now. Now, does it work on, let's say, a TR? Because that's like one use, you know? Okay, now, can any of these guys learn it? No, okay, let's pick a different one then. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we can use the filter here. Shift click. Okay. And I'll make this guy learn it. The ally switch? Okay, sure. I mean, I only have one of those, so maybe just pick a one that I have, like, multiples of. Yeah, I'll pick this one. Okay, do that, and then do that. Oh, I can't put this in here? What the heck? Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, you can't even use Eternal Stellas on the TR, so okay, alright. It is one-time use after all. Alright, fine. Put it back in there. That's not to say that you can't copy it. I think you can still copy it. You know, on a blank TR, I believe. Alright, let me get one of these. Then press U on this. Yeah, you can make a blank TR, no problem. And then you can copy it from a different mod. Alright, that's cool. Not too much of an issue there. Not too much of an issue. Alright, last Eternal Stellas. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's go, like, reverse. It's like the Forbidden Arcanus stuff in the back here. Oh yeah, you can use it on your definition one early on if you have it. You can use it on super glue. That is super glue, right? Eternal super glue. Okay, alright. There's all the Cobblemon stuff. It is gear after all. Alright, so yeah, that's about it, you know? That's about it. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. And when it does work, aha! You're golden, you know? It's just the stuff that that do work, you know, such as your warp stone and everything. Which is not a big deal. You can just put, you know, mending on it, and unbreaking, and call it a day. Not that big of a deal. And with the gavel, I mean, sure. I mean, it's part of the mod. And you can put Eternal Stellar on it. It'll still work. So nice. Other things you can put Eternal Stellars, it's not much that I can think of, really. I mean, the most notable thing you can use Eternal Stellars on in this particular pack is for the TMs. But that has, like, multiple uses, so, well, what the heck, man. So, yeah. Alright, so, I mean, I wish the pack intake worked. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That's all I can think of. So, yeah. But more of a novelty than anything. So let's put that away. And the main reason that we got this in the first place is because it's part of the star recipe, you know. That's the most important thing. So, yeah. Alright, that's it. Alright, so there we go. This has been another episode of starting Forbidden Arcanus, all the mods. And next time, we'll probably do something else, you know. We'll probably not continue this until we get to the start, you know, because we need some of these prisms and everything. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If you want to make the pencil, go right ahead. I'll make it myself. You know, it's easy. You know, you just need this particular item. That's it. That's it, you know. Yeah. So anyway, this has been another episode of All the Mods. I've been Bumbleblock, and I'll see you next time.